Hi everyone, I hope you all. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Bitcoin once again. Thank you for support. Okay, big up the CoinsKid crew. Thank you for your support across the board and continuing to watch the videos and liking the videos. The comments are now disabled. I'm moderating every single comment because of the amount of spam on the comments. It's just out of control. So basically right now, you know, I give a massive tick to this lengthening cycle and the 260 target that's been on the thumbnail for a very long time. And the reason is because I think we're in this lengthening cycle, and I've gone through this with you before. You've got one peak there, you've got another peak, and then you've got another peak, which is the previous bull market just there. Let me move that over, get that on the absolute peak just there. Okay, so you can see we've got these three peaks, and in each instance we've got this blow off top, blow off top, blow off top. And then last year, because of the length of this cycle that we've just gone through, everyone, even myself, was expecting a blow off top here up to this level of resistance. Now, you know, for me, it doesn't tie up with my Fibonacci target, which we've always got to in every single bull run. So the only way we can actually get to the Fibonacci target, which is this white line that we've always got to in every single bull run via the blow off top, is by this lengthening cycle. Okay, by coming up, coming down, coming up, coming down, and coming up one last time and having a blow off top like we did here. So it's my theory that we are literally somewhere around about here in this bull run. Okay, so we've come this far and we're looking at this sort of big rally stage after this correction's over, leading us into 2023. I think late 2023 we'll sort of get this big mania blow off top, this sort of latter part of this bull run that Bitcoin's actually in for Bitcoin. Okay, so you know, I know a lot of people think it's a bear market, and potentially it is. You know, you're in this big bear market just here, and then you know you've got another big bear market there as well. And this bear market found support. Where did it find support? On the orange line. This bear market, where did it find support? On the orange line. This bear market, where did it find support? On the orange line. This is the 5-day time frame. This is a moving average, and you can see that it's always acted as support. Okay, when you've come down to it, and equally when you've created a death cross on the 5-day time frame where the 20 crosses are 55, the target has always been met. So at the moment I'm a little bit more biased to the fact that I don't think this correction's over. I think that what we've got is some kind of fake out and then drop, and we've got the capitulation down onto that orange line. Well, currently that orange line sits at around about $22,000, okay, for the 5-day MA. I'll give you the exact target at the moment. It currently sits around about 21771, but it's slowly creeping up, and I think it'll be higher, you know, by the time Bitcoin actually gets to it. And if you watch yesterday's video as well, there is a cycle bottom tick that's going to come into the charts if that does happen, and that's a fantastic entry point. So I wouldn't get too bullish just yet unless you do one thing. Unless you get back above these EMAs, holding back to support, you could say that this was your low, this is your correction that's in, and you've had a little bear trap down there and people think you're going to go lower. But historically, whenever we've created a death cross, this is a death cross on the EMA, death cross on the EMAs. We've literally just created one a couple of months ago. You do usually head on down to this orange line. Okay, this is a secret little moving average that I will reveal to people in the Patreon. Okay, it's a little moving average, and you can see that every time we've created a death cross, there was one there as well, you've always come down to it eventually. And then look at it creeping up on this support here. Had a couple of touches here, didn't it, after this bear market low. So, you know, for me, this is why I remain bullish. I think that what we're missing in this cycle, okay, in this entire cycle, is a blow off top, and we never went insane on the altcoins, which what we've always done there, and there weren't many altcoins around then. So in these two prior cycles, altcoins went absolutely insane towards the end of the cycle, and this is what happens. This is what creates the blow off top. So I think that what you've got here is some kind of bottom that's coming, and then you've got this insane rally coupled with a blow off top up to that level and that target again. Now, why that target? And I've gone through this with you many times before, and that would give a big tick to the fact that we're in this lengthening cycle. And you can see, look, one cycle. Well, this was one cycle. Okay, so from there to there, you can see that's a cycle, and then you've got another cycle which was longer than the first. Then you've got another cycle which was longer than the first and the second, and then you're in this sort of big cycle, okay, that's longer than the first, second, and third. So you're lengthening. Okay, it's taking a longer time to have your blow off top. It's staring in your face. There's no hopium bullshit or whatever. It is what it is. You can look at it and see it in the charts. Obviously, there's no guarantees, and like I said to you, if you do start to come down here and fall, you could say, okay, well, this is a double top and we're rolling, and we don't know where the bottom is. But we're not doing it yet, but there is always the probability of doing it. You know, we could do it, basically, but we're not doing it yet. I think that what we might be looking at is some kind of rejection, a retest of this orange line, fantastic entry point, then your continuation, then you blow off top up here of this cycle, and then after that we're looking, you know, into the wherever it goes basically. So that's basically Bitcoin. But what I'm going to show you is why I have my targets. Okay, so from this low here to this high, we've got this Fibonacci target, and you can see the 2414 sorry, was the target, and it was met. Okay, look, you've got the 1618, which is always a minimal target, which I've taught you when you break the high, and then if you go overextending the blow off top, you usually go to 2.272. The 2414 is the target just there. Okay, let's take a look at the next cycle. You came down in the bear market, you lowballed out down there in 2015. So again, you drop your fibs on. That's the wrong one, I do apologize. You drop your fibs on from there to there, and you can see that from that top to that top, you went to the 2414 again. Okay, so this is why the 2414 is my target in this cycle. So from your bear market low in 2018, you drop it onto your top like that, and you can see the 2414. Let's get that knob on just there. That's it. It's currently up there around about 260, 275, roughly around the area. It's a very, very nominal degree because we're on a logarithmic chart. But you can see, you know, if this upper band, which has always been met, this red line, which is logarithmic chart, logarithmic growth curve, sorry, you can see that it always gets met in every single cycle with a blow off top. We've not hit it yet, and if we'd have hit it in this cycle, we would have topped out on the 2 fib at about 125. So like I've always taught you, to go up you come down, to go up you come down, and at the moment a lot of people have been shaken out. So this is probably a fantastic area right now where Bitcoin is, just to accumulate Bitcoin for the next wave up. And you can see it on chain, you can see whales accumulating, you know, the buying off the weak hands, the buying off of dumb money that's selling into the fear right now. And it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure this out. So I know a lot of people say, I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm a permeable and whatever, but it is what it is. Okay, this is the best time to buy Bitcoin in my opinion. But again, nothing I say is financial advice. Everything is for educational and entertainment purposes only. So with that, I do anticipate that potentially we're in for another correction, and after that correction comes down to this orange line on the 5-day time frame, that is when Bitcoin begins its bull run. Okay, and a continuation of this bull run after this massive correction that we've been in for over a year, since 2021. This is a regular correction. So that's basically Bitcoin. I think this is, like I said to you, the road. If you read the thumbnails, it's the road. Okay, it's not going to go there overnight. It's this road to it. Anyway, take care. Back to another update on Bitcoin. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye everyone.